All right, so getting back to like what we were talking about even through text about work. It's not a matter of like you not being happy there, but it's, are you really growing and expanding and learning there? Because your love life right now is upside down, you really need for that to be your space for you to find your yummy vibes and your true you and your yummy joy. Conclusions are within reach. Like, I want you to go within. I want you to find out what makes you tick so that you can then turn around and show the world the real you. And you're very close to achieving your goal all the way around. That happiness, which is, I feel like, is the goal. And you should know that luck is on your side. And this fiery climax is going to approach. But with every fiery climax, every tower moment, comes other moments of growth and expansion, is what they're saying. It's like this shakeup with everything is going to force you to look at everything and what makes you tick and like what really gives you the juju. Okay, these are the cards, okay? It's not going to happen as quickly as you would like. Or you could be dealing with a Cancer. And you may not have the victory that you thought you were going to receive. Because this person didn't give you the love that you deserved. And I'm going to say that it's definitely more masculine energy. This like, I have so much love to give. Look at me. For myself, you come second is what she was doing. You're going to need to become a little bit of a hermit right now. Like I said, go within. What is it that makes you tick? Because you can't keep bringing people into your life that are going to take from you and then aren't going to celebrate you. If anything, they're going to bring other women around and make you not like yourself very much. And creating you being in this Queen of Swords energy where it's like, I will love you, but if you come anywhere close to my heart and hurting me, and all you do is end up putting yourself through mental anguish. Rest, relax. You can't do this all on your own. And even if you don't get your justice in this situation when it comes to your love, you're going to get offer after offer. You'll be able to decide if you're going to walk away or not. You'll be able to decide who you're going to give your attention to, and you'll be able to decide who your soulmate is. You'll have brand new, beautiful beginnings that you have to get balanced because right now you're not. And that has to happen very quickly. Not, like you have to, okay, hang on. I heard two things. Sorry, I'm getting over mold poisoning. That's why I had to move. Very quickly, you need to make yourself the priority, but it will take time for you to get balanced. The same amount of time it took for you to get unbalanced is the same amount of time it's going to take for you to refine yourself. Don't feel out in the cold, because you're not. You've got a soul squad, a family of people that love you, that don't want to see you in this Two of Swords energy anymore. This energy of like, you're blindfolded and holding up two swords. Well, bitch, put the swords down and take off the blindfold. No offense. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the girl's a fucking piece of shit. You never thought she would be like that. I know. You never thought that she would end up like this. You never in a million years. You saw the end all be all, the Two of Cups, the happy soulmate connection, but it isn't. It isn't. I'm sorry, it isn't, and it's over. But it needs to be over so that you can get what you deserve, girl. Why are you going to let her take your new beginnings? I understand needing to look back at it all and kind of like play it over and like dive in and jump in. But like, it's done. And when it comes to your living situation, I'm hearing that. Are you worried about a kid? Or a dog or a pet? Don't worry about any of that. But the house is yours. It's in your name, I feel like. So why are you worried about the living situation? Oh, is it because her energy's all over it and you don't want to be there anymore? Go redecorate is what I just heard. Literally, hire me if you want. I could sage the whole thing spiritually clean. Get out all the energy. But if it's something where you're both, no. I don't understand why you're even asking me about the living situation. Get a roommate, redecorate. You don't even want to live in Florida anymore. But your whole business. Getting something with an E name. Erica, Alana, Elisa. You do have new love coming in, and I like her as the Queen of Cups because let me tell you, and it could be her coming back, but you can't, she won't come back right as the Queen of Cups until you're right. And right now, as the King of Wands, like, you're upside down a little bit. You're upside down. You, who's normally the sturdy one, she's got you off balance. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiffany. You're so out of whack. Like, you don't need, I'm feeling your energy right now. Like, you're so out of whack. This is new to you to have somebody got you all in the kafluffs. I made up a word for you, honey. You're in the kafluffs. Are you wanting to sell this house? Or is there something about the lease and you can't afford it without her? Get a roommate. Get a roommate so you don't have to deal with any fighting in the house. Who wants to pay rent in a house with someone where you're going to fight all the time anyways? Spirit wants you to know. Right now, this is toxic. No matter how you slice it, no matter how much love you throw into the fire, and it's hard. Listen, I love women too. I'm equal opportunity. I don't know if Nicole told you. But we as women are very difficult. Whereas I think sometimes men have it a little smarter where they can keep their mouth shut. We tend to wear our feelings right there, and we don't think twice about what we're saying, doing, and so it creates dramatic situations because we feel first, think second. Men think first, feel second. So again, I would like for you to Google I don't know about again, but I say this a lot, so maybe that's why. I would like for you to Google twin flame journey. As a light worker, part of the LGBTQ community, I think you are probably part of this group of people that we call star seeds and light workers and the second coming of Jesus Christ. That's right. Oh my God, I'm putting the LGBTQ in the same community as the second coming of Jesus Christ. Oh my God, do not tell the church. But it's true. Somewhere along the line, you lost your self-worth. Because, girl, if I remember correctly from when you did my hair, I thought you were beautiful, talented, and you kind of had this edge about you. That you knew you weren't going to put up with anybody's shit. So I'm just so confused to see you in this type of energy where you're literally not just putting up with somebody's shit, You're asking to eat it on a silver platter. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your normal type. An attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, it's kind of getting back to vibrations. Nothing good is going to happen for you if you're continually in a situation where all you're doing is fighting and crying and fighting and crying and fighting and crying and making up. Because what happens is that person gets full control over how your day goes and how your life goes and how your mood goes. And therefore, it snowballs into other ways that it manifests into this person having control over your life. This is classic narcissistic empath stuff, I'm hearing. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're into crystal or crystal healing, but you have a spirit guide who is I can tell you a little bit about her. She is, to me, a Mediterranean, am I getting that? Greek. I'm hearing Greek, Mediterranean, and like very old Greek, like back in the day. She's beautiful, and she is been in your ear since birth. Anotika is what I just heard. Anotika. She has been around you since your existence. You guys made a pact on the other side to be in each other's lives. I hope you can hear me. I'm just grabbing some healing stones that she would like for you to find. I can help you garnish them if you want. Just give me a shout. We can talk through where to get them, if I can get them for you and bring them to you. Okay. Yes. Do I have any copper? Oh, sheet. That's jasper in a kitty litter box, so that's not good. Okay. So there's a few stones that they would like for you to get, and I think when I explain why, it will help you along your clarity needing. So this is Dalmatian obsidian. It's a stone of grounding, protection, and playfulness, in the sense that it's like Dalmatian and puppy. I have this stone with me often. It's actually one of my pendulum stones because I find it to be what I want to be, which is strong, protected, smart, and playful. I like to have a good time, but don't get it twisted. You know, there's a time and a place, and respect is important. This is an opal. Very standard stone. You can Google its healing properties as well too. But with the opal, I want you to remember that you're an old soul. That this isn't your only time that you've done this journey called life. And it won't be the last. That you're here to learn and grow and expand. And anything or anyone stopping you from that is not part of your journey. And it's just part of the negative energy that you need to clear out of your life. Speaking of negative energy, this is a blood quartz, bloodstone quartz, blood quartz. It's beautiful, right? It's one of my favorite pieces. I'm gonna have to have my friend Travis wrap it for me. I feel like it would do good, like, to sit. I have a lot of stones like that too. If it's easier for you, especially as a hairdresser, to have like a piece that hangs, you just wear it around your neck that makes you feel a certain kind of way. But this bloodstone quartz is to remind you that for every tear, every drop of blood that we lost in a war, all is fair in love and war, right? It's to help us get closer to our higher self and our divine purpose and our reason for being in existence. I promise you, your reason for being in existence is not to let some girl break your heart over and over and over again and love her so much that it pulls you down and you no longer love you. I promise that's not your existence. And if getting a blood quartz stone is something that you can look at to remind yourself that, I'm gonna phoenix the shit out of my life. You can make me cry. You can bring me down, but you cannot stop me from my divine greatness. I'm Tiffany, motherfucker. Like, I need that fire back in you. Even though you're a Pisces and you're wishy-washy, and even when you see this video, you're gonna go, well, because I'm not saying what you wanted me to say, which is that you should wait it out for this person. I wish I could say that, I really do. But what Spirit is guiding me very, very, very loudly to tell you is the relationship that you are destined to work on and that you have to work on is the one with you. Because you are not 100% right with you. It's not a confidence thing, although I feel like she's dampened it. It's not a confidence thing. It's a competitive thing I just heard. Is there another woman? You want to win from this other woman. Well, we're going to teach you together that the other person is doing you a favor. If she wants to take on that negative energy, that person who could 1 minute be so loving and then the next minute so ugly, that she's even got you acting in that behavior now, which is outside of your character. Honey, let that go. Let that go. You gotta let it go so you can let your blessings in. You're literally blocking your own blessings by not allowing the universe to take out of your path what doesn't serve you anymore. This is petrified wood. I don't know where my piece of copper is, but I guess for the sake of the argument, we can use this because it has copper wiring. But you take a piece of petrified wood in your left and a piece of copper in your right. And when you meditate, the balance between the two elements helps you to clear out all of your chakras, which will keep you in better balance to manage through this change. Mercury in retrograde was good to you, actually, honey. It pushed out of your way what was no longer serving you. Even if it came the way you didn't want it to come. Life sucks like that, doesn't it? This is a piece of blue sea glass. I'm also being guided to tell you to go to the beach more. We live in Florida. Get into that salt water. Pisces, you're a water sign. You need to go cleanse yourself. When I say cleanse, it's not like you're going to get baptized again. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, get grounded, get with God, jump in that ocean. Thank God for being able to be so close to an ocean. Yeah. Okay, well, the little doggy that has been chirping all reading is ready for its moment. So I found it very interesting that I kept these cards all to the side from your spirit squad. But before we even got started, I texted you about the dog and what came up, but divine animals. In your life, you have had and still have and will continue to have soul mates in your animals, which is why you have always felt so close to them. You're not crazy for loving them the way that you love them. They literally are your soulmates and your spirit like guides on this planet in the flesh. They protect you like crazy. The one puppy that crossed over, the one that's like, it's a little doggy. I want to say like a Shih Tzu face. Black, gray, white, I feel like. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm not. But I want you to know that those connections are real, and you should be looking for similar type connections in your humans. I said that. If you can't read their minds, like how you do your animals, or feel them when you're not home and they need you to go for a walk or for food or whatever, that's the kind of connection you should be looking for in your humans. Sorry. The whispers that you hear, that's your best friend and your grandfather. And they're real. And they want you to remember who the F you are. How beautiful that is. You are kissed on the forehead by God, Tiffany. I mean, you are stunningly beautiful. I know that about you. Like, you're gorgeous, talented, and you, for a living, have chosen to make other people feel good about themselves. You're an angel walking amongst us. And any person, man, woman, friend, family, client, foe, that makes you feel like the work that you're not doing is that short of miraculous and angelic, doesn't understand you at a soul level. Because you're a healer, Tiffany. And with your living situation, I keep hearing that that's what you want to hear about. I don't think I'm wrong, but what I'm picking up is that the property is in your name. If you want to move because you just need to get away from your space, don't move. Go on a vacation. Breathe for a second. Ask for help with your family and friends. You've got a great support system of people that financially can assist you for a couple of months while you put her out. I feel like a redecoration is in order. And a new roommate is going to come in. But you need to get her energy out of the house either way, because you can't bring new love in until you do. I know you're not ready for new love yet, but you will be. But you will be. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me what I need to know in regards to the living situation. Yeah, you've got money. Why are you is this wrong of me to say? Like, I feel like you've got money. Why are you stressed out, girl? Why are you acting like you're not a king of a castle? Like, you're up all night crying and like you're acting like I don't know what to do. Like, you know what to do. You're a badass bitch. Why are you all up in your... Just keep working hard and stacking your paper. Okay, so your grandfather wants me to tell you something. And if this isn't like the grandfather that you know, this is the grandfather you never met. Mom's side. He's asking you to stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Let go of everything that isn't going to make you financially successful. Let go of anything that's not going to provide you with. What does he want us to know? Let's find out. I mean, I'm hearing it, but anybody who's not going to celebrate you or anybody who's going to cheat on you, like, you need someone to dote on you, baby. Like, oh, I wish you could, A, see the love that I see coming for you. And it is with a marriage. the next person you are going to get married. Yeah, here it is. 10 of Cups. Brand new beginnings. Next person. But I can tell you this right now. Anybody who stands in the way of your happiness or your money, when I mean happiness, like I mean that. Someone who just fucks with you to be an asshole, to just hurt you, is not a good person. And I feel like that's what she's doing. It's like she knows exactly what buttons to push to get you up in arms, and she's doing all the things to you that she promised you she was never going to do. Sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, isn't it? It's not her. Like, I don't know if that's the E name that I'm getting, or if the Eliza, Estelle is like future person, or if that's spirit guide. Because I don't know her. Okay. Some advice. I will never cease being or desiring. You will never cease to be. New desires will be constantly born within you. This is what I'm talking about with like the work stuff. Source will never stop answering your desires, and your expansion is therefore eternal. We're always learning, growing, expanding, always. We have to be like butterflies and shed this like cocoon, and sometimes people are holding us back. And so you may begin to relax right now, because in this moment, there is something you desire, but it's just not come to fruition yet. And the universe is going to provide it to you. So there's always going to be a new desire, a new thing, a new challenge, a new want, a new need. Absolute well-being is the basis of my universe. I love this one. This one I put up honestly on my own altar, and I manifest this all the time. Because vibrating high is where it's at, and that's what gets us everything we ever wanted. Well-being is the basis of all that is. It flows to you and through you. You only just have to allow it. Like the air you breathe. You only have to open, relax, and draw it into your being. If you, my powerful friend Tiffany, decide that today you're powerful and strong and worthy of any broad's love, well, then that's reality, isn't it? Who am I to challenge that reality? You understand? You create your well-being. You create your happiness, not anybody else. If someone's not making you happy, or they're doing things that upset you, they go. That's like the rule. Don't you know that? We know that since we're kids. If you were a child and someone said that this is what love looked like, would you ever fall in love? Or you'd say love is stupid? Because the situationship that you're in right now, while there's love there, someone who loves somebody doesn't leave them not knowing where they stand. That's what I just heard. Going back around that same vein, I am attracting its vibrational essence. You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. If you vibrate high, you will heal yourself, you will heal her, you will heal all of womankind, because we are all one, all mankind, you know. By you vibrating higher and you choosing to no longer to be upset or sad, all of us heal and get better. You have the full capability of choosing to be upset by this or not. If we look at it as a lesson, an opportunity for growth and expansion and change every time stuff happens to us, if we look for the lesson and grow from it, then even the bad shit that happens to us and the heartbreak, guess what? It becomes yummy and good vibes. And we're grateful for it.